love and hate driving this car, and also this shirt. This shirt is supposed to be triple XL. We got it from Green Hills. I don't know if it's the 15 kilos I gained in weight since November of last year, or if it's just that triple XL Asian is not triple XL, or is it just not my size? Or it is my size and it just looks bad. I mean, the sleeves make it look too short on my arm. I mean, I don't have the biggest biceps, so it looks weird, right? But I like how it looks when standing up. But yeah, no, going back, I love and hate this car because I love the respect it commands. You know, when you drive past somebody. Just really quickly, I guess this is something that we'll be doing when we're alone and driving, which I'm realizing is not going to be often, because I don't really get to go out alone often. Sometimes I will be able to with the dog. You can't leave the dog at the apartment because she will eat everything. Now we can't even leave the cat in the apartment because he will pee on everything. So I'm not sure. So anyway, this is something that I'll be doing, I guess going back, not a lot, but just enough that this video log series will be, I guess, happening in a certain amount of frequency that you'll notice how long it takes me to get out of my fucking parking spot in Makati. It takes about 2 minutes just to get out of the parking and into the streets, like where I am right now. I'll have to check the timestamp of how long it took to get from parked in slot 18 basement 4 to the streets of Soto, where the building exits the for the basement. Right, but yeah, no, that takes a while. Sometimes, some days, and some vlogs or video logs will be able to kind of be go faster. Sometimes it'll be slower. But yeah, I think this is going to be the official, or the first official one, where we time it for how long I was able to come out of the depths of hell, essentially, for that parking slot. So yeah, no, I love and hate this car. It commands so much respect. It's a Hummer, after all, still. It does give off nepotism vibes. I did get it from my dad. He did give it to me. So that is essentially the definition of nepotism. But I hate the fact that, yes, it does give off nepotism vibes, but also that it's basically just running on fumes. It barely works, right? It's okay. I'm not sure if I can turn right. This is the thing with Salcedo. Salcedo to corner of Ayala. I'm never sure if I can turn right on red signal. There's no sign that it says that I can't turn right on red signal, but also there's no sign that I can, so I'm not completely sure if I'm always violating a law when I'm coming out of that. But anyway, yeah, no, it's basically broken. The suspension is fucked. Transmission is just dunzo, essentially. Like you'll hear it go clunk when it throw it in reverse, and then you can hear kind of the suspension when it's going over like even little bumps, right? I mean, it's not gonna, it doesn't like dip down and break, but I feel like somewhere in the suspension system, like maybe the wishbone, or actually I'm not sure if this uses wishbone suspension, but somewhere down there, something is fucked because it just clanks around horribly. Or maybe I'm just used to the smoothness of the ride of something like my Range Rover, which my dad is currently using. But yeah, because those are air suspensions, which, again, those are also, that suspension system is also broken. So anyway, the reason why we're out tonight is we're going out to buy a lens, an 85mm f1.2 Viltrox version 2. Great lens. I had it literally 2 weeks ago. Sold it so I can get this camera, and then now my sister is asking me again to cover an event in a couple of hours. Honestly not a big fan of having to cover events, but at the same time, it's my sister. I can't really outright say no. Last time she asked me to do this, it was for a dental mission, which I didn't completely agree with because of how unsanitary the conditions were, but it was also very necessary for the people who were receiving the help, the dental help, right? It was, a lot of them will not be able to, or cannot afford the dental help that they receive, or the consultations, the tooth removals, the cleaning, all of that. That's not part of their budget. That's not something they consider at the start of the year, or even on a daily basis, because it's just too much expensive, right? It just does not make sense for a regular Filipino, the ones that are part of the 80 or 70%-ish, living below the poverty line, or is just somewhere there. It's just not something they can consider or think about, right? Because it's just so expensive. So it makes sense. It's necessary, but it was deeply, I guess, just at least for me, deeply unsanitary, and I completely, no, I half disagreed with it. It was nice and noble, and tiring for the medical professionals that were involved, but I did not like, oh cool, there's a guy walking on the bridge, but I did not like the fact that it was just basically a photo op for the politicians that put it together. Not gonna name names, but whoever they are, yeah, they just turned it into a photo op, which is always the goal with anything, any help they want to do. I get it. They'll argue now, oh, how will people know that it was me who helped them, right? How will I stay in power, essentially, and continue to be able to help them and exert very, very soft oppression on the people of this barangay, right? There are a ton of arguments that you can make, where you could take it to, I guess, I mean, arguments for the opposition, where the politician that I'm referring to could say that, yes, how then will they know that I am the one that gave them dental help or any sort of medical help, and how will then I continue? How will I continue then to provide this help if they don't know who I am and they don't vote for me the next election, right? Which is true, but also, like, you're just exerting soft power onto them by saying that you are the only one that can provide this help, which is not true. If you set systems in place for the next one to do so, then yeah, no, it's not about you, fucking dumbass. The other thing, the other argument they can make is, how will I? Wait, yeah, no, actually, that's the only thing, right? Wait, no. Let's find one. This is why I wasn't really a good debater. I cannot allow. No. Oh yeah, I understand that so this is one of the arguments, right? I understand. Wow, this guy's brights are on. I mean, it's not super bright. Corner of my face, I think you can see. So yeah, no, I alone understand the plight that these people go through. And this is what I was talking about with the suspension. We're on EDSA. We're going about 60. It's not that fast. And granted, EDSA is pretty bumpy and it's a horribly shit road. But still, it's not that fast. So anyway, yeah, I alone understand the plight that these people go through, and how will they be able to, and I understand that they can't afford stuff like this, the dental missions and all these other things that we do for them, right? And I understand, oh fuck, there's a big car crash. Is it a car crash? Or is it just a truck, like, pulling back? I don't know. This one, I don't know. Not sure. What the fuck? Or maybe you just missed this turn. So anyway, I alone understand that that yes, they will not be able to afford this, and yes, that we should change the system so that they should be able to afford it, and then then their money will be feeding a healthy economy of doctors and dentists. I did not mean to separate doctors and dentists in that statement, but that's an argument, right? Like, yes, we will, but in the meantime, basically, it's in the meantime while we try to fix a system to provide opportunities for these people so that they don't need to have free dental and medical help, we will provide it to them, right? I guess, sure, but also, what are you doing to make these people or give these people opportunities in the future so that it's just further helping, what do you call this? Helping them get opportunities so that they just start paying for dental visits and dental help and checkup, right? What are you doing? And I'm damn sure that they had no answer to that follow-up question, or they'll probably bullshit me if they're able to bullshit me. They'll probably say, oh, we give a third space, which is something that's actually great, a third space for the young individuals that are part of this community to be able to learn and grow outside of school and home, which despite us not wanting this to be true, sometimes home is not a safe space for them, right? So that's something that they'll be able to say. And then, we also have career days where we teach people special skills and they can get certifications so that they're able to get jobs, right? And the problem there is sometimes the quality of the certification makes it so that the workforce is actually hampered, right? So that's just a quick rebuttal to that, right? What else can they say in response? Well, what the fuck? It's a closed. I think EDSA is closed. Okay. Yep, EDSA's closed. There's a new railway thing that they're putting together. Right? Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. Alright, so alright, that's interesting. Yeah, those are like kind of the main arguments they can have. Which I still don't agree with. So now, the event we're getting this lens for, great lighting. The event we're getting this lens for is an event sponsored by Jabber, Jabbre. It's like a radio communication for motorcycle thingy, and they're gonna school riders on how to respond in emergency situations, which sounds like the most hallucinated ChatGPT idea ever, or I'm just not as informed as I should be, and riders, motorcycle riders, can actually help during an emergency situation. I have no clue how, because if it's an earthquake, you can only carry 1 or 2. More than 2, more than 1 actually is already a vehicular is already a violation of you know, road laws. You can't carry more than 1 person on a motorcycle, right? So same thing with fire. You can't really carry water. You can't really do much. Let's what's another city? A flood. If you have a BMW GS, completely makes sense. Yes, you can help. Yes, a GS can go over the floods. But then if you own a GS, pretty sure you also own a Land Cruiser. So it's like, what are you really teaching? Right? And again, that's where my reluctance comes from to help and do and shoot these events, because they feel so fucking empty, and they are. They definitely are. They're all bullshit, right? They're nonsense. I don't agree with any of it. Or again, just someone fucking educate me, because like last time, apparently, people have been doing dental missions, and I guess that's fine, right? And I'm realizing individually or separate from like a local government unit, an LGU, reaching out and doing a dental mission. If it's an organization, sure, that's great, right? Because I feel like there's no ulterior motive, right? I think that what ruins most of these things, excuse me, this is the barbecue I just had. What ruins most of these things is the ulterior motive that you have for throwing or putting together events like that, like outreach events, right? Now with the jabber, how riders can respond in emergency situations, I feel like jeepney drivers can help more than fucking riders. I guess they can call for more help. Maybe they can direct traffic. I don't know. I mean, if the road is inaccessible, maybe they, I don't know. Again, just call for help and learn how to direct traffic and crowd control. Those are the three-ish things that I can think of that they can do genuinely to help in situations like that. And we're here. We're going to be picking up the lens at a McDonald's, Shell station at Emerald Way or something. Right, let's get some gas first. 95 gas for this car, right? Let's see. So I gotta check if the guy's even here already, because he might be. Oh, I forgot to put a thing. Oh shit. Where did I put my wallet? Wait, no. Oh shit. Oh. Oh no. Did I forget my wallet? Oh, no, it's there. Okay, cool. It was in the bag. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go over there, get some gas. Yeah, so this car needs at least... Dito na lang. There, you hear that? That was a 95.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, 95, 1,000.
1,000.
There's... Yep.
Double check lang. 95, 1,000. Zero start po.
Alright. Pare, oh.
May shell up tayo, sir.
Wala. Ayoko, hindi ko kayo pinagkakatiwalaan eh. Hindi, okay na yan. Wala nang, hindi na okay na yung resibo, huwag na.